Every brand struggles to make an impression that will resonate with shoppers. It begins with how your brand is merchandised on store shelves. Can shoppers easily find your products wherever they shop? Are you okay with having anyone but you merchandise your products? In this video, I'll share insider secrets to make it easier for shoppers to find and buy your products, the blueprint for sales success. Thank you for watching. I'm Dan Lohman, here to help save you valuable time and money with simple strategies to grow sustainable sales and profits. I look forward to supporting you in your success, empowering brands, raising the bar. A picture's worth 1,000 words. The first impression shoppers have of your brand is on a store shelf. Make it a good one. An effective merchandising strategy can make it easier for shoppers to find and buy your products, and it can add rocket fuel to your growth. Here are 4 points I want you to consider before we go any further. 1. How to make it easy for customers to find your brand. There is a better way to make it easy for shoppers to buy and find your products. Customers hate shopping trips that feel like scavenger hunts. 2. Strategies to grow sales with proper shelf placement. Don't leave your merchandising to anyone but you. Retailers cannot possibly be experts on every shopper and every item in their store. They need your help. 3. Essential on-shelf merchandising strategies your competitors overlook. Shoppers are constantly judging you. Your merchandising is a reflection of your brand. Inconsistent, hard to find, and poorly merchandised products reduce sales and increase shopper confusion and frustration. Don't give shoppers a reason to try your competitor's brand. 4. How to convert occasional customers into loyal evangelists. Give shoppers what they want and make it easy for them to find it. Sounds simple, and it is. Traditional strategies overcomplicate the shopper's journey. Let's fix this. Do these points resonate with you? If they do, then you're in the right place. And let me know what kind of questions you would love to see me answer on this channel. These videos are about you and they're for you. Please share, subscribe, and smash the like bell so that you'll be the first to get new brand building content from me as soon as it goes live. These are just some of the points covered in my How to Land Shelf Space and Win at Retail mini course. This video series will teach you skills that even the big brands overlook or ignore to help you stand out on a crowded shelf. To sell more and grow beyond other brands in your category, you need to use strategies they don't know. The focus of this video is how to land shelf space and win at retail. This is the blueprint that you need to follow to ensure category growth and to get your products on more store shelves and into the hands of more shoppers. One of the biggest mistakes that brands make, literally all brands make, is when they get their brand in retail, is that they're so excited to gain distribution with a new retailer, they don't think about where that product belongs on a retailer shelf. This is a huge mistake, and as I said, literally every brand makes it. Retailers cannot possibly be an expert in every category and every item they sell. They need your help and they need your guidance. It's to your advantage to help guide the retailer as to where your product belongs on their shelves. A lot of brands don't realize that planogram work is typically farmed out by the retailer to a third-party vendor, typically a broker or someone else. That vendor frequently decides where your product goes on the shelf and how the category will be merchandised. Now, while the retailer approves the schematic before they implement it, you need to know that your competition might be deciding where your product goes. The merchandising might also be decided by someone who has no invested interest in the category or your brand. In either situation, you lose. Having someone that has no interest in the category, or someone who doesn't know who your customer is, or how your customer shops the category, or even worse yet, having someone who has a bias decide where your product goes, this can derail your brand and even seal your fate, limiting your ability to grow. To make it easier for shoppers to find your products, or for you to maximize any promotional opportunities. I've been doing this for a long time. I do a lot of store checks. These are just some of the things I look for. A couple of years ago, I was working with a young brand that had just entered the category. The planogram was designed by their largest competitor. It was clear to me that the way it was schematic was merchandised was designed to set the small brand up for failure. I see this a lot. Vendors taking advantage of unwitting competitors. Don't let this happen to you. Shelf merchandising needs to be consistent across every retailer and every store. Poor product placement and ineffective merchandising is the single biggest problem most brands face. Help guide the retailer to drive sales with your brand by making it easy for your loyal shoppers to find your products on their shelves. You can do this by learning incremental merchandising strategies your competitors lack, giving you a sustainable competitive advantage. Learn how to differentiate your brand as a category leader, which savvy retailers might reward you with incremental distribution, merchandising, and promotional opportunities. Bake these strategies into a compelling story that resonate with shoppers. This will make it easier for retailers to say yes to your new items. Now let me back up and frame this and help illustrate why this works and why this matters. In podcast episode 104, I share a true story about a brand that just gained new distribution in a retailer, but the agency that they hired did not get the product merchandised on the shelf where it belonged. Instead, the product was mismerchandised in the wrong area of the store. A friend of the brand owner wanted to help support a friend. It took 20 minutes to find the product with the help of the store clerk. The launch was a complete failure. The brand wasted a lot of money promoting a product shoppers couldn't find, and the retailer lost out on the incremental sales and new shopper foot traffic. In addition, shoppers left the store disappointed. Even though the agency did what they promised, getting new distribution, the launch was a complete failure. To add insult to injury, now the brand needs to meet with the retailer to try to get their product merchandised where it belongs. Scheduling this meeting and making the change may take months, while the brand continues to lose sales. I hear stories like this all the time. Mistakes like this can derail and even bankrupt your brand. There's a better way, and it begins with you properly managing every aspect of your sales success. Trusting your product merchandising to anyone but you is the first mistake they made. Retailers need your help. They need to know how your customer shops at their store for your brand. Where do they expect to find it? What section should it be in? What is the most effective way a retailer should merchandise your product to drive profitable sales and growth? This all needs to be baked into your selling story, and it needs to be communicated with the same passion, authenticity, and enthusiasm across your entire sales funnel. This is why I created the free turnkey sales story strategies course and the How to Land Shelf Space and Win at Retail mini course, where I share several low-cost and free strategies to help you guide retailers to properly merchandise your brand on their shelves. Think about it. Your goal is to make it easier for customers to find and buy your products. Savvy retailers want to maximize their sales in your category. This all begins with your customer easily finding your products on their shelves. They need your help, and they need you to help guide them on the best strategies to improve the shopper journey for your customers, their customers. Now here's the question of the day. What do you do to make it easier for your customers to find and buy your products? Let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you in the next video.